So this exercise is called the Spinal Flush, and it is very helpful for assistance in processing emotions in the moment, and can also be helpful for helping the body process in general, especially if you're starting to get a cold. Then this is a great time to use this. Now what you're going to use is your fingers, and you're going to run down the spine from the top of the head, down the spine, and off the tailbone. You can do this for somebody else or for yourself, and I'll show you how. Now the value of this is it's just going to stimulate the release pathway. Our body processes energy down a channel that's pretty similar to the spine. So your energetic system processes things down the governing meridian and off the tailbone. So that is the exact same pathway that we're going to use with our fingers, and it's going to be giving the body a little assistance, especially for processing emotional energies, especially emotional energies that are live and current, emotions that someone is feeling in that moment. Now your energetic body extends out past your fingers. So by running your fingertips down the spine, that your energetic body is going to be helping their energetic body kind of flow, as if the stream of flowing energy is a little congested at certain points, and by running your fingers down the spine, you're going to just be helping to break up the flow and then help it process out. So the way you're going to do this is take two fingers, and if you're doing that on another person, you'll put your fingers on the top of their head, on their crown. You're going to run your fingers down the back of their head, down the back of their neck, down the upper back, lower back, and then off the tailbone. And you're going to do that a minimum of 3 times. So for doing it for somebody else is pretty easy. Doing it on yourself is a little bit different, but works the exact same way. Now, how much pressure should you push with? Enough that your fingertips get a little bit warm from friction, so you don't have to go extremely hard, but you're going to push enough to build up some heat, some friction. So you're going to start at the top of the head on the crown, run your fingers all the way down their spine, one finger on either side of the spine, until you get to the tailbone, and you're just going to flick down. Now for yourself, you can do the same thing, but you're not going to be able to cover the entire ground of the spine unless you're very flexible. So what you're going to do is start at the top and go as far as you can, and then reach your other hand up and as far as you can, and then finish the rest of the spine. And if you don't touch, or if you don't cross over, if there's an area that you didn't touch, that's okay. Just imagine your fingers having covered that area. So just imagine it being a continuous flow. So it looks like this if you're doing it on yourself. Although you can't see my lower body, but you can imagine. There you go. And you want to get a nice little flick at the end off the tailbone. So just 3 passes is enough to help the body flush a lot, especially get the emotional energy that was present and live, get it moving, and give it a little assistance to make sure that the flow is moving as optimally as it can in that moment. You can also use it when you're starting to get a little sick or feeling stuck, like your energy's not flowing, you're feeling a little bit stuck and stagnant. You can use it for that as well. And you can use it as many times as you want to. If it feels like you feel like you'd like to do 10, 15 passes, or just sit there for 5 minutes doing it, or have someone else do it for you on your back, just go for it and listen to your intuition to feel when you feel complete. And if you listen to your body, you're going to be able to even feel, if you're sensitive to energy, you're going to be able to feel an increase in energy flow afterwards.